Welcome back, everyone. A couple of minutes ago, we were talking about Prop 139, which deals with abortion. But there's another controversial measure on the ballot this year, which is Prop 314. This is the one that deals with immigration. If it passes, it would give local and state law enforcement the power to arrest anyone who has illegally crossed the border. It would also create tougher laws for selling fentanyl.
So critics say this could be very tough on local taxpayers and local police agencies because these are federal laws that they would have to enforce. 12 News journalist Troy Lynch looking at both sides of this proposition.
Coming to the November ballot by the Arizona legislature, the highly debated Prop 314, the Arizona immigration and border law enforcement measure.
It's a great idea in general concept. I think where it struggles is in the details.
In short, this proposition would make it legal for local and state law enforcement to make arrests to those who cross the border illegally and giving a judge the right to deport them.
Addiction, lives ruined, homelessness. The pressure from the number of illegal immigrants entering the country creates huge pressures on social services, schools, all sorts of things.
We understand there's a border crisis that's happening. We understand that there's a need to be able to solve the fentanyl crisis. However, this ballot proposition doesn't do any of those, any of that.
Those four argued that the state has a constitutional right to make the determination if it needs to defend itself.
It's called the State Self-Defense Clause. It's Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution. And what it says is that a state may defend itself if it's being actually invaded.
Since January 1st, 2021, more than 10 million people have crossed the border illegally. In the past 31 months, the Cochise County Sheriff's Office booked over 3,700 people for border crimes.
That's a huge impact to our criminal justice system.
However, the arrests come at an expensive price to local taxpayers.
We're just talking about incarceration, which costs $12.5 million for my local citizens. I don't have funding for it. I don't have the infrastructure for it.
Some calling the bill bad for business.
They may be cost to employment, could be cost in the loss of workforce, could be cost in the loss of other economic driving factors.
Governor Katie Hobbs' office issued a statement to 12 News saying, quote, Governor Hobbs has consistently said that she shares every Arizonan frustration with the federal government's failure to secure our border. But passing job-killing, anti-business ballot initiatives that demonize our communities is not the solution. Prop 314 will simply raise costs, hurt our farmers, put Arizona entrepreneurs out of business, and destroy jobs for countless working-class Arizonans. Yuma Mayor Douglas Nichols says he's concerned there's no federal funding to help enact it.
I want to vote yes, but I don't think I will be voting yes because of this unfunded mandate.
Where is the federal government in this? We're trying to do something here at the local state level that the federal government should be doing.
I'm Troy Lynch for 12 News.
All right, Troy, thanks.